Welcome back, everybody. Kenny Smyson here. I do put out Starfield content every week, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And today I'm going to do a rather simple ship build for you guys here. I'm going to be going through the unit team quickly until all my powers are maxed out. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time in each universe, so I don't want to dedicate a whole lot of time to shipbuilding until I get to my final universe. And so I was thinking of a way to modify the Nova Galactic or the Frontiers. That way it's just a more suited for my needs when I'm going through the universes. So it'll start off as Class A because I'll be able to do this when I'm, pretty low level or new in the universe and don't have a lot of money, right? So the general idea I have is obviously keep this Frontier Hab because it's got the research station on this where this doorway is. It has the bed here. I will have a crew of 4. I'll have Vasco and Sarah just because she doesn't take up a slot, and then I'll have another crew member. So Vasco doesn't need a bed, and so we've got 1, 2, 3, or let's see, there's 3 beds in the back here. There's 1 on this side, and I think there's 2 right there. So I might lose a bed, yeah, because the lockers are on the back wall. So I might lose a bed here if the door accidentally were to be back here, but no big deal because I have the bed here on this hab. So in either case, it doesn't matter where the door is, I'm still going to have 3 beds. And then let's see, I might switch. I'm going to switch this over here only because I don't mind losing the bathroom here because I'll still have it regardless in the back corner of the Frontier Hab. And this wall on the inside will now be fairly blank. A lot of people don't even know what that wall looks like because they're so used to seeing the cockpit there. So I'll show you that on the interior tour. But let's see, I'm going to get the weapons off here for now. I'm going to kind of keep this pretty simple in style. It's basically going to be wider. I am going to drop this down here, and then I'll be able to upgrade it to a Class B eventually and swap these out since those are, single story reactors. I do want to copy this cargo hold over to there just to give myself a little more extra space. And I do need to mount this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that grab drive and see if there's one that has a... Yeah, I happen to have the credits for it, but I'm going to go ahead and, for the sake of this, go cheap on it, just because the whole goal is like, what credit point could I actually pull this off, right? So there's that. And then I'm going to have some of those on the back, so we're getting this little turtle vibe going on. Except, what do I do up there? I could just put... Yeah, I'll just do a 1x1 up there. Let's get back to my Habs. Nova Galactic 1x1. I'll do the storeroom. That's the one with little fences inside of it. I'll put this shield right back on it. And then... Okay. Got my fuel tanks. And that's my critical systems. That pretty much sums that up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some weapons on it. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's go through my structure pieces real quick here. See what I can stick up front there. Got a lot of these Avantech pieces. I've thought about doing a satellite on it, but that just would... Yeah, it's too big. There's another... Right. Yeah, but that one's a vertical one. Can I flip it? No, I can't flip it. Would have been cool to have a satellite right up front there. But let's see what else I can stick on there just to break up the mold. I like a lot of those Avantech parts. I'm not the biggest fan of these. They have this bad shimmer. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that. They've always kind of been there, so I might just delete that mod. Let's see what we got here. There's that Nova Galactic piece. I could just put a bumper on it. Could put a window. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just put a window. Ship doesn't have any windows, and the whole point of this ship is to be like a little basic research ship. And that's really all I'm wanting to do here, because I've got my research station, and then I can put a whatchamacallit, I can rotate them, but I'll have a crafting station, right? So I can focus on researching weapons or then armor, pharmacology, you know, so on and so forth. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some weapons on. Oh wait, you know what? What do I need? Ooh, could put something down below there. I'll just do something cosmetic. I'll do with the Nova Galactic cowling, that, or the nose piece one. I should be able to flip that upside down. Let's see. Yep, this one. Yep, just like that. Yeah, so then that way it looks kind of uniform. And then they both sit nice and flush on the back there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some weapons on it and show you what it looks like inside real quick. Alrighty folks, done with my paint job and my weapon placement. And again, I'm trying to see how I can do this as cheap as possible so I can get it done right away as I go into a new universe each time. So I pulled this off at 37,000 credits, so pretty happy about that. It wouldn't take me too long to get into the ability to upgrade the ship. And obviously, I mean, I can kind of piecemeal it as I go. The main thing is having the extra hab, and but then adding the weapons and stuff I can do over time. For example, I did put these electron beams on it, but I might not even put those on there until I get the obliterators, the Vanguard weapons, because I will do that quest every time, which I think that's the second mission. So I'll get far enough into the quest line to unlock those, as well as the missile pods. You can have two of those, the flat ones. Love those things. And then I went ahead and threw on the cheapest possible suppressor just to see. So I'm sitting at 37,000 credits, so I'm pretty happy about that. But without upgrading the weapons, I can easily pull this off for less than probably 15. So I can build this ship and then just slowly upgrade it over time, and eventually turn it into a Class B ship by just swapping out the reactor and grab drive in the back for Class B. But again, I'm not intending to be in each of these universes for too long. I'm going to be going through it pretty fast, and so I'm not too concerned about having some awesome ships until I get to my 10th universe, where I build my more long-term ships, since I'm going to be sticking around with that guy in my 10th universe for a lot longer. All right, let's take a look at the inside real quick. And here I am inside the ship, right next to Aquila City. I wanted to place my outpost here as close as I can get to the town, so that way I can fast travel over there. I love Midtown Minerals for my resources. And right now I've got, of course, my research station on the left. And then right here I've got a spacesuit workbench, because I've already finished maxing out my weapon research, but I'll do spacesuits next. And then I'll just rotate this bench out with whatever one I'm doing, because that's what I'll be doing as I go through each of the unities. Just continuing my research. The bed ended up being right here and not a door, which is a little weird. You would think they would have the door up here, so that way you're not having to do like a U-turn from this part of this hab all the way back there and through the next hab to get to the cockpit. But it's alright. At least I maintained my 3 beds as I was hoping. So head on back here. So obviously everything here is pretty much the same. And of course this is where a bed would have been, right behind me here. But anyways, I've got my 3 lockers. I got 3 people on the ship. Eventually I will, at least. Sarah, myself, and somebody else. And so 2 beds. And the functional galleys over on the regular Frontier have, obviously. It's a downside that the sleeper berth B here does not have one. But, yep, so, and of course I did lose my bathroom. That would have been in that corner, which is alright. So, alright folks, I hope you enjoyed this ship build. For not counting the weapons, basically could have pulled this off for about 10 to 15,000 credits. So, nice worthy ship to start each unity with and upgrade over time. So I'll probably do like a Mark II of this later down the line once it's Class B status. Alright folks, take care. I will see you in the Starfield.